Well, congratulations, James. I'm going to say it's whether it's an advert for summer football, winter football. I think in these times playing football is a bonus anyway, and something that we should be thankful for. But again, was tonight just about one of these ties getting into the next round? With the elements that you're playing with.
I think it's about that anyway. No matter who you get in a cup, it's just about getting through. You obviously seen the cup final a couple of weeks ago about Celtic beating Hearts, and Hearts have done so well, and at the end of the day it's Celtic's name that's on the trophy, so nobody looks back on that. So for us today it was just trying to get through a tie against lower league opposition, and I think the conditions made it even more difficult. Before 3 o'clock the referee's kind of checking it and looking at it, and as a manager you just want the game on, as a player you just want to play in the game. So we desperately wanted the game to go ahead, and once it started you're thinking, well, wait a minute here, it's a bit of a leveller, but we got through it, and we're happy to be in the draw for the next round.
A few forced changes and the bench also. Looking at the team lines, the bench looked a bit thin as well. You've been having some issues?
Yeah, I'm kind of losing track of how many changes I'm making week to week, to be honest, and trying to pick a team to put together. But we had a good strong team, I think, on the pitch. You could say we're missing 9 players today. Kelby and Alan Smith are long term, so it's maybe hard to count them, but 7 others for a number of reasons, whether it be unavailable or injured or whatnot. So we were kind of down to the bare bones. We had to bring Dean Beveridge back from his loan spell to sit on the bench. Johnny Jarran up from the under-20s. Apart from those two, there was only 3 outfield subs, so didn't really have many options to change things, and luckily we didn't really need it in the end.
A slight tweak to 3 in the back?
Yeah, just a wee change. We've not defended great the last couple of games, and obviously we're playing against a team from the lower league, so we wanted to try and push a wee bit further forward, and in the end obviously it worked. After
losing the first goal, albeit, and to be fair, from my perspective, their keeper hit a very nice flat ball, to one of the players, caused us a bit of an issue defensively, and then, well, the rest is, all about the quality of the strike, I suppose, wind assisted, but, City got a good reaction straight away after that.
Yeah, it's one of those goals where if you're Braves, it's a brilliant goal, because the boys hit it sweet as a nut, and from our point of view it's pure defending. It was certainly a day for having plenty of excuses with the conditions, and some of them quite valid, some of them not valid. So it was a hard ball to defend against, to be fair, but we didn't defend it well, and he's hit it clean. And at that point, you're about 3 minutes past 3 or whatever time it was, and you're thinking this could be a long day. But we got the goal. I know it was an own goal, but the reaction was good. We went back on the attack, and it was good play for Josh Campbell for the goal. As I say, I know their defender turned it in, but I think we controlled the game, to be fair, from pretty much start to finish, and it probably took to the second half before we were a real goal threat.
Mm-hmm. And important to note, like I said to Rafa, you start the second half, you disregard the wind that's at your back, and you continue to play good football.
Yeah, we tried to pass it a wee bit more today into the wind. The first half we were trying to pass it, but the ball was moving, even on the ground it was moving all over the place, even taking dead ball free kicks. The boys couldn't get the ball still to actually deliver it. So normally when you play into a wind, it's easier against the wind, but even that was difficult today. So I thought we managed the conditions well. The second half I thought we were dominant on the front foot. I don't know how many shots at goal. It seemed like 30. That might be exaggerating. Maybe it was more. But there's plenty of chances, and the only thing we were disappointed in that we didn't score more than 3 goals.
Yeah, good early goal for Robbie McIntyre, I think, out the back post, putting it away from my view. Yeah,
a wee bit. It was a wee bit sort of untidy goal from the opposition to lose, but Robbie showed a sort of striker's prowess in the box, if you like, to turn it in, and that kind of put us a wee bit more comfortable. Obviously, at 1-1 anything can happen. In one moment you can change a game, a red card or a ball in the box. So that maybe settled us down a wee bit at an important time. And I thought we started to, play better, and even in wide areas. Rafa and Robbie didn't do enough for me in the first half. They started to get on the front foot, put balls in the box. I think it was Rafa's cross for Robbie's goal, and we started to get a wee bit more at the midfield. Probably need a wee bit more at the strikers, to be honest. Balls that going across that you'd expect a striker to get on the end to score. Player obviously misses his penalty at that stage. You think if he scores that, game could go out of sight. But we persevere and hit on the counter good legs with Josh Campbell to get the third goal.
I thought it was some great combination play for the third goal as well. Liam, like you say, Josh's strike, but yeah, very good.
Yeah, fast. We showed good energy, good fitness levels, if you like, in terms of defending our own box and breaking quick through Liam and Josh, and a really composed finish. Josh has scored a few goals for us, and also missed 1 or 2, like the one away from Airdrie, where he just got a wee bit rash, and he's learned for that today. Had a wee word with him about 15-20 minutes before it. He was starting to lose patience. He gets a bit of an angry man, but he's got so much talent, and
Yeah.
we managed to calm him down, and just he composed himself for that goal, and it finished the tie, I think.
Yeah, and you know, one of the last things I want to say though is you know, the quality of opposition coming up from the Lowland League. Caledonian Braves, they played well today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always somebody that credits opposition. We never take them lightly. You know, they might be lower down in that league, but that league's become a great league. Obviously, Edinburgh City have come out of it well in the last few years, and it'll be a tough league to win. You see the other teams, and Caledonian Braves have come and made a good account of themselves and got their goal, and maybe they thought it would have been their day, but just as well they took the lead early on and not near the end. Yeah,
so Christmas Day, was your thoughts always on today's game rather than the Turkey and Trimmins?
Yeah, I had a wee thought on the bit Pavlova on the trifle as well, but it was more about today's game, so now we can maybe go enjoy our weekend and look forward to next week.
Look forward to the cup draw Monday?
Yeah, and our home tie would be good, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, James, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Enjoy Boxing Day.
Thanks.